Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And this week we're going to be talking about portion controls and actually eating right in general, especially if you're a Nigerian like moi. Actually, if you're African, period. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons.
Audio Jungle.
Okay, so literally this topic, the key thing is the fact that in our culture, I could speak from a Nigerian point of view, a lot of our food is very carb heavy. And one of my friends who was commending my weight loss was basically saying that it's easy for me to do it because I could eat Oyinbo food. I could eat salads and that kind of stuff. And she's basically saying that generally doing that in Nigeria would cost quite a lot of money because like the availability and the expense of asparagus and generally other vegetables are not locally grown. And you know what? I realized that when I did a challenge during the lockdown with the Shredder gang, they actually incorporated a lot of African food, but obviously altered the way it was made to reduce the caloric content of the food. So again, it's not the fact that you can't eat the rice, you can't eat the pounded yam, the fufu, the amala. It's again a lot about portion control. Say it with me, portion control. Actually, I'm going to insert a picture that shows what 100 grams of the general okele hard food that we eat contains. So again, if you're eating all of this but you're eating it in a portion, like, because you could also be eating the right food but be eating it in ridiculous portions, and it has an adverse effect because you're not going to be in caloric deficit, so therefore it's going to be close to impossible to lose weight. On that note, because I feel like my body needs a bit of a kick, because I'm not losing any weight at the moment, but on a good side, I am gaining loads of muscle mass and getting a lot more definition. So just to kickstart that bit again, I am going to be doing the Shredder Gang challenge again for 2 weeks. So this is like my letting you know we starting, and I'll let you know what I lost at the end of it. But literally, and you know what, I might actually show you some of the meals that comes with the challenge. So yeah, I'll do that. But again, it's down to the fact that when they say that you are what you eat, because you know, like when we make our vegetables and that, the amount of oil that we use. And you know what, I underestimated how much calories the oil itself contains. So sometimes it's not the fact that you're not putting together fresh food, it's down to how it's being made and what we're adding to it. And that definitely doesn't work in our favor, especially when we're eating it in large portions. Yes. And this goes to me as well, because trust me, one of the things that I realized during my journey is the fact that a lot of the times it's not the fact that I sit down and eat every single minute, but it's a case of sometimes the portions I used to take, especially with bread, hey, it was a bit out of control. It really was. But again, it's a case of in your head it's like, oh, it's only 4 slices, but it's like that's 480 calories on just the bread. And then you will now do scrambled egg, you will now add corned beef inside the egg. By the time you have finished your breakfast concoction, you are at 1,000 something calories. But in your head, the healthy meal, I've not eaten anything that's beyond, because I'm not eating chocolate, I'm not eating this, it's alright. But again, it's always down to the fact that what are we eating, what are the nutritional values of what we're eating, how much calories in what we're eating, what are you burning in comparison to what you're eating. And that journey definitely hampers our journey and hampers some of our progress. But you know what? I'm going to be jumping on this challenge because, yeah, I feel like I need to feel lighter. And yeah, so if you want to join the challenge, check out Shredder Gang on Instagram. They always have loads of challenges that are amazing. They do stuff for women that just had babies, so they're mother friendly as well. So they have like the belts, the skipping ropes, all that kind of stuff. They actually got me into skipping as well. So I may show you some of the workouts that I do during the 2 weeks process, alongside what I'm eating, and some of the great yummy recipes that are inspired by the Nigerian flavor. So yes, stay around, catch what I do throughout the process and see the results. I'm actually really excited to jump in it again. It is quite challenging because you do have quite strict things that you can eat, and the portions in which you can eat them. But you know what? It's all worth it, and we can do it. So jump on that and let's get this done. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons to see how the 2 week goes. Yes! Bye guys.